Remember this, nothing external, no business, no amount of money, no partner, nothing will make you feel whole and complete. Nothing. Welcome to the Effortlessly Abundant Life podcast. I'm Natalia, a certified hypnotherapist and a mindset shifter. Not too long ago, I was a broke, burned out, multi-passionate single woman to now making six figures effortlessly, marrying the love of my life and attracting what I want by using my unique bridge method. I'm here to help you achieve the results you want in any area of your life by owning your true unique self with less doing, less stress, and definitely less effort. Now let's jump to today's episode in 3, 2, 1. Hello, my gorgeous souls. How are you? How is your start of the new year? 2025 is going to be a year that I think a lot of us are going to remember, just intuitively feeling that it's going to be a year of closure. It's going to be a year of understanding what it is that we want, letting go of the things we don't want, embody the version of what we do want to experience and be. And I hope that you had this energy of feeling proud of yourself for whatever it is that you accomplish, the person you became in 2024, and carrying that into 2025. I see and hear all of you guys that are downloading the free Best Year Yet bundle that includes the meditation, the energy activation with the journal prompts that is going to really help you to release anything you're holding on to in 2024 and embody what it is that you want to call in 2025. If you didn't do so, go ahead and download it now before it's not going to be available for free. And also to remind you that we're actually hosting a masterclass of how to escape the matrix, the formula, where I teach you step by step how to create the vision that you have, that dream life that you want to create, how to break through the ceiling glass of the reality that you right now experiencing. If you feel trapped in this mandate job that doesn't fulfill your soul, or relationship that doesn't lead to anywhere, or lack of it, or just feeling you meant to have more, do more, experience more, and have freedom and flexibility and enjoyment and connection. And you don't want to feel like a robot anymore. You don't want to feel like you're just chasing the next thing and chasing the next goal. You really want to feel that aliveness sensation. So if you want to learn how I did it step by step, go ahead and join us. It's going to happen on Wednesday, January 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it's going to be live, and only those who are registered are going to get the replay and really cool bonuses. So today I want to talk to you about what is going to really help you to elevate those goals or these intentions you wanting to bring into 2025. I realize a lot of people are not aware of this law called law of balance and the importance of it when we want to call in something that we really want. Here's the thing. I'm sure for some of you, the things that you really freaking want, they're taking the longest time. You're having challenges with. And it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, why I'm not manifesting it? Because you really want it, right? And what we are understanding, the universe doesn't understand words. It doesn't understand intention in that way. It understands energy, right? So if your energy frequency of really wanting something is that sense of this is going to fulfill me, it's going to somehow fulfill a certain void or need that I feel I need to have completed right now, right? And when we emitting this energy of lack, because that's what it is, because if you really want something because you feel lack of some sort, that is what you're emitting. You're emitting lack. You're not emitting, oh my God, I want this. And the best analogy that I can give you is think about a time when you were really in a rush. Like you needed to go somewhere right? And you like, I can't be late and it has to be there. What happens? How many of you, of course, every single light, if you were taking an Uber, thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to take even the train. I don't want to even risk it. I'm going to take an Uber to get there exactly even earlier, right? And literally every single light is red, or there is some kind of unforeseen traffic that came from nowhere. And you're like, holy schmoly, how is that happening? And you're rushing from the from the cab, grabbing another cab or grabbing and thinking maybe, oh, if I'm going to take the bus and it has its own lane, I'm going to get there faster, or I'm just going to take the train. And just that whole thing is in between transition, take you longer, and you're getting there late, right? When we want something so bad, there is resistance that is emitted from us that creates all these obstacles. And that is something that it took me a long time to realize and come to that understanding. So I want to save you the time, energy, and lots of aggravation and explain you the law of balance. When we understand that everything has to be in the perfection it is. What is perfection? Is the same amount of positive equals the same amount of what we call negative, right? That is the perfection. When we can truly not put anything on a pedestal or put it in this like extra positive or extra negative, and we can really see the perfection in it, we can see the balance in it. That is where we are actually, in a healthy way, we are attracting what we want. And it's not coming from a need, it's coming from a place of surplus, because that's how it works. Like attracts like. So when we understand that, if let's take this analogy when I was saying, oh, when you were late somewhere, right? Or you had this need to be on time, right? What if you just setting the intention is like, I'm gonna get it on time, and relax and trust and be in ease and not be in this like grip, right? And this needy energy. Suddenly, the train that was supposed to come in 10 minutes comes earlier. And it happens to me all the freaking time, by the way. And suddenly the person says to me, oh, I got this and this. I'll be there 10 minutes later. Perfect. No problem. Things are working out because I'm emitting this energy of trust. I'm emitting this energy of balance. So what happens to these manifestations that we put on this high pedestal? Let's say you want to create, I'm channeling the people that are listening to this. So probably you want to create more wealth for yourself this year, maybe through your business. And you putting this on pedestal, this need to have this business successful, to make money from this business. Or you want to become viral on social media, or you are in need to find that person is going to complete you, your partner, the one, so you can finally settle down and feel like you can breathe. Okay, whatever that is. Look how much you're putting this thing on a pedestal. Like, this is going to be the thing that is going to save you, that is going to help you to feel you are, that's it. You climbed the mountain, the highest mountain, and you can now relax, right? That is not how it works. Nothing external. Remember this, nothing external, no business, no amount of money, no partner, nothing will make you feel whole and complete. Nothing. Those people that you see, they're manifesting $1 million businesses and relationship and all these things like on repeat, and it's like easy. Don't worry. Don't think they have it, the secret sauce, and you don't. The reason why they're manifesting it so easily is because their soul, higher self, wants them to have this thing so they can come to the conclusion that this thing is actually not what is fulfilling for them. So there's no shortcuts. There's literally no shortcuts. But what can I suggest for you? If you really, really, really want something out of this list that you have, then you have this one thing that really, like, you are like, I really, really fucking want this. Okay. I want you to start looking at what are the negatives of having this. And I know it sounds crazy, but this is what the law of balance calls us to do. Not to put anything on a pedestal, not to overhype something, is to see it in the perfection it is, looking from the glance of source, which everything is perfect. There's nothing good or bad. Everything is perfect. So instead of seeing only the good things and putting it on a pedestal, thinking, oh my God, this is going to save me. This is what I want. This is everything I need. Why this thing that you want, let's say a successful business, why is actually a negative? Why, what the negatives about it? Oh my God, I'm going to have responsibilities. I need to get a bookkeeper. I'm not going to have much time with my family. I will probably, all these questions and all these ideas that come to you when you really think about what does that mean? And suddenly when you this on a piece of paper and looking at the positive and negatives and see, oh my God, maybe I don't want it that much. And that edge that you were feeling, that like crave, that really like, oh, I need to have this, suddenly comes down. Suddenly comes down. And also, if we look at the negative things that happening in you for you in your life, right? But we're now focusing on the things that we really, really want to cultivate. So really start looking what are, let's say, if you want a partner, what are the negatives of having a relationship right now? I know it sounds crazy, but again, we don't want to overhype something. We don't want to over put so much pressure and like put this perfect picture of what it is that we think is going to bring us. Partner, what are the negatives? Well, I'm not going to have as much time for myself. I'm going to be needing to compromise, right? Relationship is a lot of those things where it's like you need to consider another person. um, all these things that you can think of that means to have a partner, right? It's not all perfect. It's not all positive. There are some negatives. So when you start looking at this thing that you put on a pedestal and you think that's going to save your life, and that's what you really, 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 really want, and you start looking at it from a very balanced third kind of glance perspective, this edge, as I said, that you're emitting is going to be reduced. And you're going to start looking at it in a much more balanced energy. And that is the law of balance. When we're balanced, that's when things are coming to us. And I want you to think about, when was the last time you wanted something and then you said, you know what, I'm done. F this. I don't care anymore if it comes, if it doesn't come. I know what happened to me when I was like dating and couldn't find anything normal. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Boom, 2 weeks after I met my husband. So no more chasing, no more putting things on a pedestal. You don't need anything or anybody or any experience to save you. It's for you to see the balance in it and cultivate the energy and what it is that you think this thing that you put on a pedestal that you really, really, really want is going to give you. Because you don't want a $1 million business. You want the feeling that is going to give you. If I'm going to give you right now $1 million business and you're going to be working endlessly, working morning, evening, nights, weekends, not seeing your friends and family, not seeing your partner, not even going on trips because you're chained to the business. Is that the business that you want? Is that really the $1 million business that you want? No. What it is that you really want there? What is it represents for you that you think it's going to give you? That is the question. And when you start looking at it, it's like what it is that I really want, and start cultivating this energy within you, and start creating this with the law of focus, with the law of everything that I'm going to teach you in the workshop, in the masterclass, Escape the Matrix, the Formula, you start to literally quantum leap your reality and start attracting those things into your life in such a more balanced way. In such a balanced way. And remember, we don't want to just manifest things. We want to feel the things that they're going to give us. So why wait? Why not create this feeling within you now? Why not already embody this with what you have right now? It's like creating a pasta. I don't know, it came to my mind right now. Like, think about it. It's instead of going to the store and getting all the ingredients for the perfect pasta, right? That they tell you on TikTok, for instance. And it's good, awesome. But how cool it is if you could create pasta from 3 ingredients that you found in your fridge. My grandma, by the way, she's the queen of, because she grew up in a communist country where there is no abundance of all the products that we have right now. You literally need to be super creative to create these dishes out of thin air. And she would have made these soups and these pastas and these dishes from literally nothing for 4 ingredients. And it was so freaking delicious. So that is much more cool than something that was just like, you can go and buy all the ingredients. So create this pasta from these 3 ingredients that you have right now in your life, in your refrigerator. Create the life that you want by seeing where it is that you have it right now, by cultivating that and slowly finding more and more of that in your life because of law, as I said, of focus. So I want you again to look at the thing that you really, really want and look at the negatives and look at it side by side with the pros and really come down to what it is that you want to feel from this and start cultivating right now in your life and seeing how you already have that. You don't need anything to make you feel whole and complete and successful. You really don't. You need to give yourself this validation. You need to see yourself for yourself this before it even comes in. And when it's going to come in for you, my loves, it's going to be true embodied manifestation that you're going to be able to hold, to enjoy, to evolve. And it's not going to feel this something that is really, really hard to hold energetically, because that's not what we want. We want to enjoy the process. I hope it was as mind-blowing concept it was for me, because it took me years to figure this out. And I'm just kind of like, here it is, guys. Let me save you all this time and aggravation. And understand that everything that you think you need to be happy, you don't need. You can just decide to be happy right now and see all the things that you want, where they live in your life, and understand that everything you want is within you, my love. You literally don't need absolutely anything to feel more successful, more loved, and more abundant. It's just for you, my love, to see where you have it already in your life and embody that, water that, enjoy it, being thankful for it, and grow it to the amazing garden that you meant to live and enjoy. So as I said, if you guys want to learn more, if you want to learn exactly what is the step by step to creating the reality you don't need to escape from, you actually enjoy living, you actually feel excited to wake up for, and you don't feel trapped in a job or situation or a relationship, and you feel truly the creator of your life. You feel that deep peace and not a victim of your life. Join us. It's free. So this masterclass, as I said, is happening on Wednesday, January 8th. If you're listening afterwards, hopefully you can get the replay. We're deciding what we want to do afterwards, but try. Just click on it. Enjoy his live. And if you can, join the replay. I would love to see you there. And we're going to be doing Zoom. We're going to do being live. So I'll be able to interact with you and answer your questions and give you some intuitive guidance and so much more. So I can't wait to see you guys. And with that, have an amazing, amazing start of the year, my loves. I hope this year is going to bring you everything you want and need and more. And more importantly, becoming the person that you want to be. That is what it's all about in the end of the day. So with that, my loves, I'll talk to you soon and I'll see you in our next episode.